Warning: this video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. This next video comes from the YouTube channel Dateline 420, which has been around for over 16 years. The channel usually focuses on fun and upbeat content like DJ sets, parties, and nightlife. There's nothing spooky about it, until now. One day, while taking a break from the noise of everyday life, the creator went on a peaceful solo hike through the woods in Suffolk County, New York. What was meant to be a quiet walk quickly turned into something far more disturbing.
We're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill, and I came down this, and as you can see, probably can see, it's blocked. There's trees knocked over, blocking it, and cut down so that it's hard to get down the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit, and since I've already found one back the way I came, and it was just made by neighborhood kids, and when I was there, I met one of the kids that rides a dirt bike in here, and he was probably like in his 20s. I don't know if he was like a kid, but the point is I thought this might be something similar. So I come down the fucking hill, and remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the fucking woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the fucking trees? Look at the white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something.
While following a remote trail, he came across an area blocked off by fallen trees, almost as if someone wanted to keep people out. Curious, he continued and spotted what appeared to be a makeshift fire pit. At first, it seemed like something harmless, maybe made by local teens or dirt bikers. But as he walked deeper into the woods, things took a strange turn.
Anyway, I'll cut right to the chase because I might die. Look what these are. What the fuck is going on in here? And this isn't like woods I've never been to. Like, I've been here before. I've been here a lot. I've been here so much, I've actually been to the hospital getting stitches because of some of the adventures that I've had. That's beside the point. These are all different fucking people. And they're all just... This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all different. Every single one. This one's from Georgia. And look at this shit. Like, look where the fuck we are.
On several trees, he found old, worn-out missing persons posters, each one from a different state. It was a bizarre sight, especially considering how deep into the forest they were. These weren't places where people would just stumble upon them. That raised an unsettling question. Who put them there and why? Nearby, he discovered a bundle of sticks lashed together in a way that resembled a crude cage or shelter.
Look over there. You see that? The orange thing on the tree. It's a drop light. Or this. Holy shit, I just realized what I'm looking at. The video's not doing it justice, but this bundle of sticks, they're lashed together. That's a cage of some kind, or a hut, or a lean-to or something. And over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel. I don't even know if this shit is booby-trapped. Think about it. Somebody that could put this together, like, they could be watching me right now. Stacy Peterson, 23 years old, missing from Illinois, 2007. Oh, I heard voices. We have to get the f*** out of here.
Close to it was a shovel lying next to the fire pit. The scene felt out of place, almost staged. But for what purpose? The feeling of being watched crept in, and just when things couldn't get more tense, distant voices echoed through the trees. That was enough. He quickly left the area and contacted the authorities. Police later stated that the nearby residents claimed the missing posters were decorations for an upcoming Halloween event. The investigation was dropped with no further action taken, but the YouTuber couldn't shake the uneasy feeling. Weeks later, he returned to check if anything had changed.
They printed out their own no trespassing signs. Homemade. I'm assuming these are all legally binding. I have no way of knowing, so I'm not taking any chances. You can see they attached them to the trees with ordinary masking tape. These aren't even laminated. This is posted, private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And we've got one there, We're there.
The posters were gone, and in their place were handmade no trespassing signs taped to the trees. Although everything seemed more normal this time, the experience left him, and viewers, with a lingering sense that something didn't add up. Was it all just an elaborate holiday setup, or did he stumble onto something more sinister hidden in the woods? Subscribe and help us reach 10,000 subscribers. 90% of the people watching have not subscribed yet, so please do, it's free. Number 2. Two friends were enjoying a run through the forest near their home, soaking in the calm of the woods when their peaceful moment was shattered by something unexpected. Out of nowhere, a woman appeared, seemingly out of thin air. Her behavior was instantly off-putting. She approached them in a strange, agitated state, claiming they were trespassing on her land.
It's supposed to be here, okay?
This is their backyard.
No, it's not. This is my yacht.
The rocks separate the properties.
Yeah, but you're not in the rocks, were you? Were you?
We were on them.
No, you weren't.
Guys, I'm property. I'm property, so please.
I will.
No.
What are you doing?
What do you mean no?
The boys insisted they were on their side of the property line, but she wouldn't back down. What happened next made the encounter even more disturbing.
I'm property, so please.
I will.
No.
What are you doing?
What do you mean no? You want me to fight you?
Nancy.
We're leaving right now. Come on,
He's
Ryan.
not leaving.
Come on.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
They're playing hunt. 2 doors down.
No, but this is considered the
No, it isn't.
boundaries.
No, it
What are you
isn't.
talking about? Boundaries.
The
We're
boundaries.
just cutting through because it's a shortcut.
It's not a shortcut. How do I know you're not breaking into that home?
I'm not gonna break in them. These people are wicked nice.
Oh,
See, that
they-
guy's right there.
Right. How do I know you're not breaking into their house?
We're not.
How do I know?
Why? I
Why
wouldn't.
are you up here?
Because my friends were back here and we chased them.
Do not.
Without warning, the woman reached out and grabbed one of them by the arm, as if trying to prevent him from leaving. Her tone became erratic, her words disconnected, and the situation quickly shifted from awkward to alarming. She began accusing them of trying to break into nearby houses, making wild claims that didn't seem rooted in reality. Despite the boys trying to leave peacefully, the woman wouldn't let up.
Where are you from?
No,
You want to start?
I didn't do anything.
You did. You trespassed on my.
Her unpredictable behavior and nonsensical speech created a sense of rising panic. The video ends abruptly, leaving behind a lingering question. Who was she? And what might have happened if the boys hadn't managed to leave? The forest may be quiet, but sometimes it hides people whose intentions are anything but peaceful. Number 3. This video is from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown, where Alex takes on some of the scariest locations in search of real paranormal activity. Whether it's haunted houses or cursed forests, he's always up for the challenge. What most people would avoid, Alex sees as an opportunity to explore the unknown. In this episode, Alex is joined by his friend Tony as they spend the night in a decaying, abandoned building. The place has a disturbing history. It once treated tuberculosis patients, later served as a British military base during World War I, and was eventually used as a nursing home. With such a past, locals believe it's a magnet for supernatural activity, which makes it the perfect place for Alex and Tony's investigation. The interior is falling apart, and the eerie silence creates a heavy, unsettling feeling right away. Despite the creepy vibe, they press on with their equipment ready, hoping to capture any signs of the paranormal.
It's a shame, man. Yeah, Owen. Hello? So we just took a little walk through, guys, to make sure that we're alone in this location. What do you reckon, guys, for Tony? Tony, I found you something, mate. Come here. Yeah, that's you.
At first, nothing major happens, but the atmosphere grows more tense with each step. Eventually, their gear starts reacting, and the energy in the building begins to shift.
Give us a sign, please. Can you touch me? Well, Tony? Can you indicate for this device to me, please? Can you copy me? Alright, if you want some more of this energy, you need to give us a sign. Oh my god, what the was that? What? I'm pretty sure I just see something literally run across like fast.
You got me there.
No, I'm serious, mate.
Who's that?
No joke.
No.
It was silent, but I just see something in the corner of my eye. That's going off.
Oh god. Is that you?
Strange sounds, sudden movements, and unexplained readings from their devices suggest they're not alone after all.
Oh,
I don't know what I see, but I see something go.
you playing?
Sorry,
You want to play a game? Or do you want us to go?
Was you summoned here? If you were,
Flash it red.
The deeper they go, the more intense things become. In one section of the building, everything seems to come alive. Devices light up, mysterious noises echo through the rooms, and the air feels charged with something they can't explain. It's clear this part of the structure holds something different. Even though the fear builds, they continue their investigation, determined to find solid evidence.
it's not really safe to look.
What's that?
Oh, when I went to... It's going off. When I went to go in there,
Yeah.
I heard a noise like...
Who's in there?
No, I need to replay this back.
Uh-oh.
EVP quick. Wow. Wow. Right, if you're a human, okay, stop it all together, stop the lights.
As the night drags on, their exhaustion grows, but so does their sense that something is truly happening around them.
Oh, I had no EMF reading so far. Oh my god! Is that
Isn't it?
the first one? Definitely woman's voice. Right, where?
Is there it?
EMF spiking. It's going on, man. This is paranormal, mate. Wow. Is that you we can hear? What is that, man?
They return to the area where the activity was strongest and try once more to pick up any signs. Once again, the equipment responds and the unsettling energy fills the room.
I'm going to set up some gadgets and make communication with you. Thank you. We know you're here. We have the run pod here. We have the music box in this doorway over here, guys. And the EMF's here. And again, I was before I was recording, but I wasn't, but Tony was. What the was that? I'm being serious, man.
I heard it.
What the man? That's like a laugh or something behind you. And I was hearing something around here.
I heard something.
You're playing games with our spirit. Or wherever you are.
Whoa.
You do that again? Let me jump on.
Oh.
You come forward to us. Maybe you're the old Don Styler. Are you here? We're very sorry what's happened to this place. It's a shame. What is that? Talking.
By the time the first light of day begins to appear, Alex and Tony are drained. It feels like the building itself has taken something from them. They leave with footage, shaken, but satisfied that they experienced something real. Number 4. This clip follows a team of ghost hunters who decided to spend the night in one of England's most infamous haunted woods, Cannock Chase. While it might sound like a fun adventure, things quickly turned unsettling once they were deep in the forest. The group chose a remote, overgrown area to set up camp, hoping for some paranormal activity. But what they encountered was far more intense than they had expected.
You alright there? Yeah. I'm just making sure it holds.
Equipped with spirit communication tools like a REM pod, a music box, and a cat ball, the team began their investigation. At first, it felt like just another routine session, until the devices started reacting. Strange phrases came through, disturbing ones, like warnings to leave and mentions of graveyards hiding secrets. The tension grew as more unsettling words began to repeat.
Manipulation. We're going to try and manipulate us.
And the investigators started to feel like something, or someone, was trying to manipulate them. While heading back toward camp, one of them noticed what looked like a shadowy figure moving through the trees. Thinking someone may have tampered with their gear, they rushed back, but everything was still in place. There was no clear explanation for what they saw. It could have been an animal, or it could have been something else entirely.
No, I left my light on. Water. Where are you? Right, this way.
Later, their communication devices picked up something even more puzzling, phrases in German. Using a translation app, they found the words included chilling messages like, "I lost an arm" and "Here I am, boy." Given the forest's proximity to a German military graveyard, they started wondering if these voices could be connected to a long-lost soldier or a young boy from that era.
So we've just been messing around. We've sat at camp after what happened. And what did I say? Is it a German soldier there? Because the German graveyard's down the road. Look at this, what it's coming through. Right, so the first one says, "I lost an arm." That's what Google Translate's saying.
That's what it says to that Verstappen or what?
The other one, it looks like it's "hello." Jungi, whatever it is.
Jungi?
Yeah.
Boy.
And let's see what that other one there says.
Let me have a look here.
Bist du beängstigt?
What?
They even reached out to viewers who speak German to help confirm the accuracy of the translations. After a night filled with eerie sounds and unanswered questions, the team woke up to find fresh deer tracks near the camp. They considered the possibility that some of the noises they heard earlier might have come from animals, but that didn't explain the German phrases or the strange shadow they saw. Reflecting on a previous visit when most of their group left out of fear.
Hey, look at that. Yo, what's that? Hey, Bing. We've had a visitor in the night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got tracks in the mud.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, that's deer. It's a deer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a deer.
Before leaving, they asked their audience whether they should return to investigate further, promising more updates from the haunted woods. One thing's for sure, whatever lingers in Cannock Chase isn't finished with them yet. Number 5, the YouTube channel, The Ouija Brothers Extra. Known for its chilling paranormal investigations, dive into some of the most unnerving locations in England. On March 17th, 2025, they ventured into Cannock Chase's so-called Valley of the Dolls, a dense forest shrouded in legends, unexplained sightings, and eerie folklore. including reports of black-eyed children. This secluded woodland has a long history of the strange and supernatural, from alleged UFO sightings to tales of a roaming black puma. But recently, it gained attention for a much more disturbing reason. Dolls tied to trees, scattered deep within the woods. No one knows who placed them there or why. As the team entered the forest, the heavy canopy swallowed most of the moonlight, leaving them reliant on flashlights to navigate the twisting paths. The deeper they went, the more unsettling the atmosphere became. Whistling sounds echoed behind them, but when they turned to look, there was nothing there. The forest suddenly didn't feel so empty.
The people that were just here,
Yeah.
them two lads, I just like the way they was walking,
Yeah.
like directly behind us, and they ran in parts as well.
Did they actually get out the car?
Yeah, they got out, they followed us.
Oh, they did follow us.
Yeah. That's why I was there and I was watching. That's why I said turn your lights off, because I saw their torches and they were moving like that. Like that. Running right behind us. And I was like, why? You know what I mean? And then they were the ones making them stupid noises as well.
Yeah.
And what's the point in them being behind you like that?
While exploring, they discovered several memorial plaques nailed to trees, tributes to lost loved ones. The emotional weight of those plaques added a haunting layer to the already eerie surroundings.
We got some bird action, don't worry.
Pigeons? Wood pigeon?
Don't think I'm nuts.
It's because I'm trying to sleep. I just woke them up. This opens up into a bigger place, but...
I mean, it could have been something like this, couldn't it?
But didn't you say they said it was just off the trail?
Just a touch off the trail where the plaque was. Because apparently she was a nurse or something.
Okay.
Eventually, they came across what appeared to be the ruins of an old hospital dating back to 1919. This area was rumoured to be near where the dolls had first been found. Despite hours of searching, the team couldn't find any of the dolls. They suspected local authorities may have removed them after media attention. Determined not to give up, they returned the next night, this time with the man who originally discovered the dolls, Richard P. House. Guided by Richard, the group returned to the heart of the forest. Most of the dolls were gone, but a few clues remained.
I wonder what the police would have done to him. Do you think they took him into custody or something? And there we go.
I mean, if it's the police, fair enough. If it's...
Oh, there's still a doll!
Is that? No, there is, Jace.
There is?
Oh, there is. Okay. Richard's going down in excitement.
Hey, steady now. It's not something you say back now. So.
Hey, there we go. We've got one doll, people.
Got good eyes, eh?
So's the baby doll, bloody hell.
The blue-eyed baby.
Better than the black-eyed child.
The blue-eyed baby of Canic Chase. One left.
So there you go, people. We've got
So
one
I'm
doll.
presuming...
Stuff ready to neck.
Shush.
You see?
I might have missed that one when I was filming.
I heard someone.
Hello?
This is basically depicting a child hanging. That's what it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, look, yeah. It's got a rope around its neck.
So that one.
A circle of burnt-out candles, and finally, one single doll still hanging. Weathered and dirty, it dangled from a tree branch, secured by wire. Its placement felt disturbingly deliberate, as if it was meant to send a message. The team debated whether to take the doll with them for further investigation, aware that disturbing such objects could come with a price. Then, the forest fell silent. No insects, no rustling leaves, just a heavy, unnatural stillness. They heard movement in the distance, footsteps, but couldn't see anything. Feeling they had tempted fate long enough, the group retreated to their vehicle. The Valley of the Dolls remains shrouded in mystery. Whether the dolls were part of an occult ritual, a bizarre warning, or a paranormal artifact, one thing is clear. Something isn't right in those woods. Number 6. While out on the water, a group of fishermen noticed something unusual drifting in the distance. As they approached, it quickly became clear this wasn't just debris or a stranded object.
Well, this is interesting. You guys okay? Are you in trouble? Okay, stand by. We're getting you. Go, take this camera. You're fine. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Don't worry. Just keep coming. We got a ladder and everything. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Be calm. Come. There's a ladder right there. Come on down. Calm down. left. Oh. Easy. Go in there. More. One side. More. One side. More. One side. More. We got it. Hey, God, we saw you. Oh my God.
Two teenage girls were fighting to stay above the surface, their strength rapidly fading. The cold ocean had already taken its toll. Numb from the freezing temperatures and too weak to swim, the girls were moments away from slipping beneath the waves. The fishermen acted fast, throwing down a ladder and pulling them to safety. It was a terrifyingly close call. Had they arrived just a few minutes later, the outcome could have been tragic. Whether from hypothermia, drowning, or worse, the ocean is unforgiving. But thanks to sheer luck and the quick thinking of strangers, the girls were brought back from the edge. Number 7. On May 14th, 2012, a quiet day in Little Farmhouse, England, a group of urban explorers arrived at an old, long-abandoned property known as the Farm Bungalow. Though years had passed since anyone had lived there, the very sight of the house unsettled the locals. Time had left its mark. Walls crumbling, floors coated in dust, and the eerie silence amplifying every creak and whisper of the wind.
Is in tatters. As you'll see the main sort of hallway that comes down. Coat rack here.
The front door groaned as it opened, revealing a hallway thick with cobwebs. A rusted coat rack stood forgotten near the entrance, and the faded wallpaper peeled away in jagged strips, exposing the cold, lifeless walls beneath. The air inside was heavy, untouched by the outside world for what felt like decades.
A bit weird. Attached to it is some stables. Well, not stables. Troughs, I'd imagine. And then these faces that Megan's on about. And again, the same on that side. Possibly a smoker. I don't know. Looks like I've got yellow pages up here. The little unit, wheel unit, tin. It's absolutely rusted through. So when you first walk in, it really is like you get this green feeling.
Stepping into the lounge, the explorers found the furniture eerily intact, as though someone had left in a hurry, never to return. A dresser stood in the corner, its mirror clouded with age, reflecting the dim, unnatural green light that seeped in through the overgrown windows. A wooden cross hung on the wall, slightly tilted as if disturbed by unseen hands. The atmosphere carried a strange stillness, as if the house itself was watching. The story of the last resident, Vivian, lingered in the air like an unspoken presence.
Look. Wow, we've got a few bits and pieces tucked away up here. So we've got the pantry, cellar area down here. Well, we're going to have a look now. Let's go and have a gander. One thing that doesn't creep.
Born in 1918 to loving parents, she had spent her life in this very house. After losing both parents at the age of 23, she continued living alone, dedicating her days to helping others, never asking for anything in return. In 2008, she passed away peacefully in her armchair, leaving behind not just a house full of memories, but something else. Deeper inside, the dining room held an unsettling scene. The table was set, as if waiting for a meal that would never come. Plates, cups, and utensils remained in perfect arrangement, coated in years of dust. The sight was unnerving, almost as though time had simply stopped within these walls. In the bedroom, decay was more pronounced.
There's a hole down here that goes through to the cellar, so the other room, you got a smashed in TV, I can't believe that. But it kind of puts it in our perspective, doesn't it? And sort of show you the roof. Wow. And again, you've got those long.
A gaping hole in the wooden floor led down to the cellar below, its darkness swallowing any light that dared to enter. The bed still had its sheets, now tattered and yellowed with age. In the corner, a smashed television lay abandoned, its shattered screen hinting at an outburst of rage or fear. Above, the ceiling sagged under years of neglect, threatening to collapse at any moment. Then, the atmosphere shifted. The air turned ice cold. An unmistakable sound echoed through the silence. Footsteps. They weren't coming from the team. In the lounge, the wooden cross that had hung on the wall suddenly crashed to the floor with a loud, jarring clang. They hurried to pack up and leave. The camera captured one last haunting image. In the lounge, where Vivian had spent her final days, a faint outline of a woman sat in the armchair. Hollow eyes stared through the lens, silent and unmoving. Vivian had never left.